Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. Yes, welcome Vikings Nation. Welcome to Talk Vikings with me. All year, well, not all year, but since we started our little streak, this is the game that I've been waiting for, that a lot of people have been waiting for. This is the test right here, because all the analysts, all the football nerds, all the everybody, been talking a little trash about my Vikings. People like Stephen A. Smith, the guys on all these networks, all these sports channels, they don't believe in us. Oh, the Vikings beat Detroit. Oh, the Vikings beat every team. And we've had some pretty, tough matchups. Like Washington last week. Washington's not like just an easy rollover team you can just spank on. No, they have a good football team. I actually think they should keep Heineken instead of Carson Wentz. Even after Carson Wentz recover, even after his little injury, even if he comes back, Heineken is the better option. But what do I know, huh? What do I know? I'm just one of the best football minds ever. What do I know? Anyway, forget other teams. In my other videos, I've been screaming, we want Buffalo. We want Buffalo. Buffalo's here. Okay? Buffalo's here, but we have a teeny weeny problem. Even though Buffalo's here, and this is Stefon Diggs' revenge game. Listen, man, bruh. Hey, isn't it crazy though? Before I get into talking about Josh Allen, there's been some speculations that he's not gonna start. But if he doesn't start, and I think he won't start, and I'll get into that in a second here. But isn't that weird that Stefon Diggs and Case Keenum, the two that connected on the Minneapolis Miracle, they're going to be playing the Vikings? Why those two have to be on the same team? And why Case Keenum have to start in the game he's playing the Vikings? Bruh. But anyway, it's just talk about coincidence, huh? Talk about irony, whatever. But we got Buffalo, and my thing is, I wanted to play Josh Allen. I wanted them to be well. Everybody's no injury. I didn't want them to be injury prone. I want everybody to be well rested. I wish they had a bye last week. I really do, because I don't want no excuses at all. I don't want any excuses when we play them, because honestly, the way that Vikings D is balling right now, that is a different defense that played the Eagles. That is a completely different defense that played against the Eagles. Okay, so, and we do have injury. We have Dalvin Tomlinson. Dalvin Tomlinson is injured. Tiny Dantzler is injured. Who else is injured? We all know Adam Thielen is not 100%, but whatever. I wanted to play them with no excuse. Now, Josh Allen, he got a UCL, his elbow. I'm a big baseball fan, so I kind of understand the elbow. That's why a lot of pitchers get the Tommy John surgery. They get that little elbow. It's just so much parts of your body, especially these joints. Your elbow, your knees, like a million parts, a million things that can happen, a bunch of tears. So I don't feel like explaining that right now. But he's got an elbow injury, and it's pretty risky to play him this week. So, they haven't put the word out there yet, but it's a lot of speculations. And I think Josh Allen's not going to play too. If I was them, I won't play him either. That is your franchise. That is the guy who's going to be there for years. That is your Patrick Mahomes. You don't want to risk him tearing that thing or the injury getting worse. So I think they're going to sit him. So I'm a little bit down about that because I wanted their whole team, and their all pro cornerback. He's been kind of out too, so I don't know what's his name. White. What's his first? Tredavious something White. But their all pro corner, he's out too. But I honestly think this is a pretty evenly matched team. Both teams, they have a great pass rush. They got Von Miller too. Oh my God. Everybody's talking about, Josh Allen, but they have some players on their team. It's not all about the quarterback. Well, it's mostly about the quarterback. The way Josh Allen play and the way they run their offense is mostly Josh Allen. So I know it's going to be a different, but Case Keenum is he's a veteran. He knows how to win in this league. He's been far into the playoffs into this league. He's been on a bunch of different teams. So Case Keenum is pretty capable of winning the football game, but he's no Josh Allen. Let's not kid ourselves. But anyway, pretty evenly matched teams. They have a great pass rush. We have a great pass rush. They got great corners. We got great corners. They got a great offensive line. We have a great offensive line. They have a great defensive line. We have a great, the only thing that separates the Buffalo Bills, in my opinion, that separate the Buffalo Bills from the Minnesota Vikings is their quarterback and our quarterback. Now, Kirk is balling this year. He's not putting up crazy numbers, but he's managing the game pretty good. But come on, he's no Josh Allen. He's no Josh Allen. But then again, Josh Allen is no Tom Brady, and Tom Brady was never a scrambling quarterback. Tom Brady's a pocket quarterback. So if Kirk Cousins could go in his Tom Brady mode, I mean, you never know. But so they have the quarterback position over us, but I think we have the running back position over them. With that duo we have with Dalvin Cook and Alex Madison. Another odd thing about this matchup, Dalvin Cook is playing against his brother, so I know they want this. I know both of them want this. Now, it's crazy. Why didn't his brother get drafted by the Panthers or you get drafted by a great team that's every year they're supposed to go to the Super Bowl. I know Dalvin is bro, that's not even fair. You know what I'm saying? You get drafted by this team that's already built from top to bottom. They're already, one of the best teams. You get drafted by them. Whatever. But we can still, give Big Bro his bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? Over a little bit. Hey, Dalvin, what's his name? What's his brother name? He could play too. I was watching this game, his first carry of the NFL ever. His first carry in the NFL, he fumbled it. I was like, oh my God, bro. I hope that's not the end for him. But he's balling pretty good. He's a pretty good running back. He reminds me of his brother so bad. Those Cook boys, man, they could run the football. But we have to give Dalvin his bragging rights. But anyway, back to the matchup. Like I was saying, our offense against this Bills defense, we can't go silent like how they've done in a couple games. We can't go silent, for a couple quarters or 3 quarters. We can't do what we did against the Dolphins. We can't do what we did against Washington. We have to be on it. We have to be on it or they're gonna destroy us. Now I'm saying we might be saved by the bell. Another game that they don't have their quarterback. Another Dolphins game where the quarterback is their top quarterback is not starting. And everybody want to talk down. Well, whatever. We'll take these wins. But if Josh Allen don't start, I think we get the W. With no questions asked. Because he's just a huge percentage of their team. If he starts, we still have a chance, but it's gonna be pretty tough. So I'm pretty sure they've been game planning for him all week, but I really wanted him to start. But if he don't start, hey, we'll take 8-1. We'll take 8-1, no problem. And who we got next week? After this, I think we got the Cowboys, and we got 4 home games straight. So I can't wait for that. And everybody's talking about how the Bills. The Bills have lost 2 games. And they look pretty bad again. Who did they? I looked this up, but I forgot. They lost to us. They lost to a team with a losing record the first game, and then they lose to the Jets. You lost to the Jets. You lost to Zach Wilson. Okay, I'm not trying to hear all this superbness and all this greatness about the Bills. They are a great football team, but we have a better record. This is the NFL. Don't tell me about all the teams we've played and how their record is. Listen, man, we're past the halfway point of the season now, and we have only won one game. And everybody keep talking about how we got smacked and how we got smoked against it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like just a couple of plays. Like for example, the play that Patrick Peterson blocks the was that a field goal or a punt? And Chris Boyd picks it up, and he started running straight line. If Chris Boyd take the ball down the sideline, that is a touchdown. The game is closer. Okay? If Kirk don't throw that interception, because we're driving the ball down the field. If Kirk don't throw that interception into the end zone, and that's a scoring drive, different ball game. So that's 2 touchdowns right there. We lost by 17 points, 2 touchdowns, and then he threw a few interceptions. He threw 2 interceptions or 3. He threw. I can't account for 2. 2 interceptions in their red zone. If both of those interceptions were just finishing drives, and we get that punt, take back, field a touchdown, that is a whole different ballgame. Even though we didn't play good in it. So I'm not trying to hear all this. We got smacked around by the Eagles. Whatever, man. Whatever. Just whatever. But anyway, I don't think they're all that great. Like, they've shown they're not all that great. You just lost to Zach Wilson and the Jets. I mean, the Jets is an okay. They're not this superb team. So, basically what I'm trying to say is they could be beat. Okay? They could be beat. Like, we saw it last week with Josh Allen. They could be beat with Josh Allen. Just have a great game plan. Blitz them. Mix up the packages. You know what I'm saying? And don't do it like that. That whole game plan against the Eagles, just scratch that and never go back to that game plan again. Game plan for them pretty good. I think Pat P is gonna be on Stephon Diggs. That's a great matchup. And one more thing. They have great DBs, but they don't have the starting all-pro corner. So I'm pretty sure JJ, like one of our boys, like that's how it is now. One of our boys are gonna do their thing. Like in any game we play. Usually it's JJ, but Adam Thielen or what's the boy name? Osborne. Adam Thielen or KJ is gonna do their thing. And then you add TJ Hawkinson. You add TJ to that group. But what I want to see in this game is Chef Cook. I want Dalvin Cook to cook up that defense. Like he had his one. This is my take, okay? This is my take for this game. Dalvin Cook have another long touchdown run, like against the who was that? Cardinals, right? Yeah, it was the Cardinals. Yeah, it was the Cardinals. Dalvin Cook have another long touchdown run against this defense. It's coming. Like that's Chef Cook. We've been waiting for that. He's been having pretty decent games here and there, but we need that long punch in the gut run from your all-pro running back. And I think it happens this game. But they could be beat, man, even with Josh Allen. Without Josh Allen, we definitely can beat them. So that's my thoughts on the game, man. Hopefully we'll come up with a W. Because like I said, it's a pretty evenly matched. They're pretty evenly matched teams. We have a great offensive line. They have a great defensive line. I want to see the line of the battle at the line of scrimmage too, because they have a great D line. We have a great O line. They have a great O line. We have a great D line. So I want to see that. I don't think their offensive line is that great, because Josh scrambles a lot. Oh my God. So they allow a lot of penetration, but we have a great D line. Just how they have a great pass rush. We have a great pass rush. They got Von Miller and them boys. We got Daniil Hunter and Zadarius Smith in them. So, and our secondary is pretty good. So, man, everybody just, the only thing is the quarterback play, like I said earlier. And he's injured. So this is a winnable game. Hopefully we win, especially with Case Keenum. Don't doubt Case Keenum, but with this Vikings team and the way we're playing and how they're ascending, they're pretty hard to beat. So hopefully, man, we'll come up with the W. We're sitting at 8-1. We can kind of quiet some of the doubters. I wish, again, for the 100th time, I wish Josh Allen was playing. But I don't think he's going to play. Winnable game, so let's go get the dub. Skol, baby. Skol Nation. Let's get it, baby. See y'all after the game. Peace. Skol.